I'm going to be doing Shred's protocol of the wrist. I'm going to first start off by doing the thumb and little finger opposition test. He is weak. You can also check by checking the Lester's tubercle on the posterior aspect of the arm or wrist. I'm going to start with the scaphoid, triquetrum, lunate, distal radius and ulna, carpal metacarpal, carpal spread, trapezoid, capitate, lateral hamate, medial hamate.
Go.
Alright, next is Shred's protocol of the elbow. Going to check for a spongy or an abrupt stop. And Matt is spongy in pronation. So I'm going to keep the forearm in pronation. I'm going to go to the radial head and cross fiber, cross fiber, cross fiber. And then adjust. I'm going to come to the medial epicondyle, just distal to that, and find where he's tender. Cross fiber, cross fiber, cross fiber. And adjust. Okay, next I'm going to check the anterior humerus. I'm going to have the patient hold his arm up. Okay, resist. And he's weak. So I'm going to take it out. Yeah, thanks for scooting over. Appreciate it. And thrust. Okay, now I'm going to check the AC joint. Can I have you sit up for me, please? Face that way. Bring the patient's arm on my shoulder. I'm going to use my contracted index fingers and check for springiness. And thrust. And next I'm going to do some pressure points. I'm going to start with the subclavius, then the mid-scap, and then the teres, and the levator scap, the lateral deltoid, the mid-humerus, and then the subscap last. Okay. Next I'm going to do the scapula thoracic articulation. I don't know why I stood up. Going to move S to I and then I to S and P to A. Okay. Next, I'm going to do the SC mobilization.
Okay, go.
Okay, next is the SC mobilization. Have the patient raise his arm, look to the left. I'm going to use my thenar on the SC joint and stretch him this way. Okay. Okay, next I'm going to do the superior humeral head. I'm going to spring S to I, check for springiness, and then last is the levator scap tendon. I have you raise this shoulder for me. I'm going to hold it up. Okay, relax. Then I'm going to stretch all that. Alright, thanks.
Go.
I'm going to do Heron's protocol of the elbow. First we're going to start off with the triceps muscle test. Kind of keep your wrist right there. Resist. You are strong. If you are weak, I would have to check the spine. Can I put your wrist in flexion for me? Thanks. You're weak. So we can touch right here. You know, condyle. You're strong. You can touch out here. And you're weak. So we're going to do an adjustment out here. Anterior lateral. If he was strong and weak, and if he was strong out here, I would do an anterior medial adjustment right there. We're going to post check, and you're strong. finish with Herring's protocol of the shoulder. Have the patient raise his arm. Okay, I want to push that way just to resist. He's weak right here. Thrust. And then post check. And he's strong. I'm going to continue with the test. He's weak right here. I'm going to help the patient up, keeping the arm at that angle. Through. And I'm going to thrust. And then post check. Hold right down for me, please. And he's strong. Next is going to be the AC joint. So I'm going to have the patient abduct his arm at 45 degrees and flex 45 degrees as well. Okay, resist. He's weak. Can I have you sit up again for me? I'm going to use my chiropractic index fingers. And thrust. Next is the SC joint. I'm going to have him raise his arm with the palm of the hand facing down. Oh yeah, I need to post check that last one, sorry. Abduct 45, flex 45 again, resist, and he's strong. Okay, now I'm going to do the VSC joint. Palm facing down, resist, and he's weak. Kind of lay on that side for me, facing that way. I'm going to cradle his head with my hand. And I'm going to do a body drop and recheck. Arm open. And he's strong. Flip over for me. I'm going to finish off with the posterior humerus. I'm going to place his hand in the small of his back. And he's weak. Bring him out like so. Can I actually have you scoot over a little bit? Okay, I'm going to retest. This one back here. And he's strong.